What's up, everybody? Welcome to New Music Friday. We're going to be talking about some of the new releases coming out throughout the week of July 25th. And just like last time, if I miss anything you're looking forward to, leave a comment below letting me know what it is, so me and all the other viewers can enjoy some new music. And also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. It helps out so much with YouTube's algorithm. It'll keep my videos popping up in your recommended section. And if you want to support me further than that, you could always, subscribe and ring the bell icon. I think it's like in the 90% of people that view my videos are unsubscribed. So if that's one of you, please consider subscribing. It makes the most sense to me. I think it would make the most sense to you too as well. But anyways, moving on now, let's talk about some new music. We get a new album from Psychoframe titled Salvation Laughs in the Face of a Grieving Mother. This band, to me, takes it back to old school deathcore, more like early 2010s, somewhere around there. This is their debut album as well. They don't have a whole lot of stuff out, just mostly singles. And actually, I don't even think they have singles for this album. Nothing else, I don't believe. So yeah, get ready for a bunch of breeze, blast beats, some really, really cool shredding, some of the fastest and heaviest breakdowns that there is. This is going to be a really good listen. Based off of the singles, I feel like there's some really good songwriting and some creative thought that went into these songs. It's not just like mindless breakdowns and breeze and stuff like that. It is actually telling a pretty good story from what I've been able to pick up from the singles, so I'm very excited to hear this one. We also have a new album from Boneflower titled Reveries. This band has been around for quite a while, but they're still pretty underground, especially within the post-hardcore scene. Their first two albums are pretty good. There's a pretty solid progression between the two. Honestly, the first one is pretty rough around the edges. Kind of abstract in a way. Their second album, it feels a little bit more focused, a little bit more put together, more mature, which I believe it came out 4 years later, somewhere around there. But I feel like this band just keeps getting better and better with each release, and post-hardcore is one of my favorite genres, so whenever I see a new band or a band in that genre releases something new, I always get really excited about it, and Boneflower is definitely one of them. They have Jeremy Balm from Touche Amore featured on one of their songs, and he sounds fantastic. This album, it's going to be pretty solid. And we have an EP that we're going to talk about this week. It doesn't happen too often. A band named Sacrament is releasing a self-titled EP titled Sacrament. This is their first release, and honestly, like, I just scrounging around, threw them on, and I cannot suggest them enough. It's like old school metalcore, but not like, it's not like As I Lay Dying kind of stuff. It has a ton of energy. Kind of reminds me of like Parkway Drive's Killing with a Smile, but darker and not as fun, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's just darker, it's more intense, it's heavier, but at the same time, you get the vibe that these guys are just jamming out like in their bedroom and recording stuff and releasing it. Like I'm sure they have plans to make it big, but at the same time, you just totally get the feeling that they enjoy playing this music. The cool metalcore riffs, the drums, everything in it, the vocals are fantastic. Like I said, if you're into metalcore, especially the older stuff, definitely check this band out. They're very unknown. I think like a couple hundred, maybe 1,000-ish listens on Spotify a month, something like that. So yeah, do these guys a favor and give them a listen. We get a new single from Silent Planet titled Wick. I'll say it. Their last album was good. It's pretty generic, but still good. I enjoyed it, honestly. If we're gonna be honest, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people hated it. A lot of other people really loved it. For me personally, I'm a fan of the slam poetry that they brought because it was so unique. Garrett's vocals are it's one of a kind, and his vocabulary is insane. His ability to write lyrics were so good, so thought-provoking, made you really think. And the music was always just like, where is it going to go? It was super unhinged. You never knew what was going to come next. Is it going to be heavy? Is he going to say a bunch of words really fast? Is he going to scream at you? Is it going to be clean? It's just a lot of stuff going for this band. I saw them live open for August Burns Red in 2019, I believe. So they were still in the middle of that, in the middle of the slam poetry thing, and that's when I fell in love with them. And then they changed over to this, and I doubt they'll go back. One can only hope. But honestly, the newer stuff they're writing, it's more digestible. It gets to a wider audience. It's easier to be more mainstream with it. It's not as creative, so it's easier to just pump it out. It's easier to just pump it out. So unfortunately, I don't know. I feel like this one, it could go either way. It's going to be good, but it's not going to be the Silent Planet that I know and love. And that hurts. We get a new single from Despised Icon. At the time of filming this, I don't know what the name of it is. I just saw that they had a post on Twitter. I don't even have Twitter. Just Googling it, I saw it just had a little picture. It's probably right here. And it said Despised Icon. And then there was a caption that said tomorrow. Maybe that's the name of it. I don't know. This is one of the best deathcore bands around. I'm very excited about this because personally, I always kind of forget about them. It's been 6 years since they released Purgatory. That's way too long. That's 6 years too long. I enjoy this band, but they're not like my favorite. And I haven't really given myself a chance to get into them. And I just want them to release a new album. That way, it kind of gives me a chance to get into them. I could go back and listen to some of their older stuff. Because every time I do, I'm like, I'm not really that curious, not that into it. So hopefully this means a new album's coming, or at least maybe consistent releases in the future. We also have a new single from Between the Buried and Me titled Absent Thereafter. Their last single was fantastic, which I'm not a Between the Buried and Me fan. Alaska was like the last album that I was really into. The other stuff, it's just too proggy for me. Because it's just a lot, man. It's a lot. And I would say they're probably like the most consistent sounding progressive death metal, prog metalcore band around. And this 10-minute long track is probably gonna, show that off a lot. But I do like the new sound that they're kind of bringing in. The last song was so good. I love the grooves. I love the rhythm. It was fantastic. I could listen to it a lot. I could listen to it all day. It was great. So if they kind of continue to push in that direction, which I doubt they will because they're prog and they just try out every different things. You like one thing that they do and the next song is completely different. It's just the way it goes. We also get a new single from Signs of the Swarm titled I Rid Myself from Truth. I believe that's the name of the new album that's coming out as well. This is the title track. I love Fit for an Autopsy, but honestly, Signs might be taking their place as my favorite deathcore band because the vocals are just so underrated. They're so snarly, so angry, but still at the same time very articulated. You can understand what he's saying sometimes, but it's just the emotion he brings to it with his vocals is so powerful. And sure, there's other people, Will Ramos and all that kind of do the same snarly thing, but the vocalist, sorry, I can't remember his name, but he's so good. I just can't get enough of him. And the music, it always just sounds so fresh. So this is probably going to be my favorite release for the week. Unless if Greyhaven has a new single titled Burn a Miracle. It's criminal to me that this band is not bigger than they are. Again, a couple 10,000-ish listens on Spotify a month, which is insane to me. I would say that they're on the same level within their genre, within their own sound, as the Callous Dow Boys. Definitely Better Lovers. Better Lovers has been kind of let down for me. I'm not really feeling Greg at all. But they're different genres, but I would say that Greyhaven is... they're up there, man. Their writing style is so good. If you haven't heard of this band, go and listen to their last album. Enjoy yourself. It is just an amazing experience. And check out this single as well too, because it's gonna blow you away, I'm sure. And that is it for New Music Friday. Like I said before, if there's anything I missed, and I'm sure there is because there's a lot of stuff that came out this week, leave a comment below letting me know what it is so we can all discover some new music. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to help support me and my channel further than that, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon. Doing any of those things helps me out tremendously. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another New Music Friday. We've been doing this for quite a long time, almost 3 years now. We've only missed like maybe 5 Fridays, if that. So yeah, just thank you guys for continually coming back, supporting it. I have a lot of fun doing this, and I know you guys enjoy hearing about new music. So yeah, thank you guys for coming around and listening to me talk about music. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night whenever you have me watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time.